Hey guys, welcome back to Denise with Lazy K Mountain Homestead. I changed the name of our homestead to Lazy K Mountain Homestead because we do live on a mountaintop, and it's it's a very unique place to live, and I just love it here. So, anyways, in case you got confused, that's what I did, and Willis loved it because he's lived here his entire life. So. Anyways, today we're going to make one of Willis's mom's recipes. We were talking yesterday. I went and I was selling some eggs to one of my customers, and she was telling me that she was baking all day because homecoming was today for church. And I don't know if y'all are familiar with homecoming, but it's a time when everybody comes back to their home church that most of the time they grew up in or belong to, and it's a time for really wonderful fellowship, memories, and lots of good food. And this is a recipe that his mom used to make for homecoming. So I thought, let's go ahead and make it. So we are going to make a recipe called Layered Delight. So Shirley's Layered Delight. And it's very easy. It's a no-bake recipe, and you put it all together, and then you stick it in the fridge for 3 hours to let it set, and then you chow down. So let's get started. Put the tripod down as usual. Let's see what we're doing here. Okay, I have got not quite a 9 by 13, but I would say this is probably a 6 by 10 or 11. So what we're going to do, we need graham crackers. You're going to need 3 packs of graham crackers. You're going to need instant pudding. We're using sugar-free. This is the large box. This is 1.5 ounces. You're going to go ahead and make that according to the directions and let it set for 5 minutes. You're also going to need 1 cup of Cool Whip or whipped topping of your choice, and 1 can of cherry pie filling. So what we do first, we go ahead and we're going to layer the bottom here with graham crackers. Now, if you need to break them up, that's fine. I'm going to see how these will fit. And you're just kind of making a nice little layer. It doesn't matter if they overlap, because once it sets and the pudding and the whipped cream and everything kind of soaks this up, and it makes it a really yummy dessert. Fast and easy. A lot of times we have all this in our cupboards anyway. Okay, so that's for that this right here. I need to use the entire sleeve of graham crackers. Okay, so there we go. Now you're not crushing them, you just want to layer them just like this. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we've got our pudding that's set for 5 minutes after you made it, and we're going to put 1 cup of the whipped topping in here, and it needs to be thawed. And we're going to just fold that in together. And the reason I say fold is because you want that air to get in your pudding and your whipped topping. And there's different flavors of whipped topping you can get. I know you can get vanilla. This is original. I imagine you could probably use the chocolate too. I think that would be pretty good. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and come back with our graham crackers. And we are just going to put a layer of this pudding and whipped topping. And just distribute it all around, covering all the graham crackers. Okay. Put a little bit more there. Okay, we are going to go ahead and open another package of the graham crackers. Now, if you don't like the cherry pie filling, you can use blueberry. Will said his mom used blueberry too. I'm going to go ahead and try it this way. I think that's better. Yeah. Okay. Really no rhyme or reason to this. Okay, now we're just going to put another layer of the pudding. See if you can see what I'm doing. And I've got her recipe here, so let me just look at it really fast and make sure I'm doing it right. I had read it. Okay, so we are going to put the rest of this whipped topping on this second layer here, covering all the graham crackers. Okay, boy, that looks yummy. I could eat it just like this. Wow, that looks good. Now we're going to put another layer of graham crackers. Okay. Now I think with this layer, I'm just going to go ahead and put the 6, because this layer you're going to put the cherry pie filling on top. So that's kind of pretty like that, isn't it? Okay. Now let's open this cherry pie filling, and it is a 20-ounce can. I love cherry pie filling. We have some cherry trees, and this was the first year that we got a few cherries. Not many, but we got a few. So it was really nice. I grew up with all those kind of fruit trees. Okay, so now we're just going to layer this pie filling over all these graham crackers here. Now you can double this recipe if you want. If you do, you're definitely going to need 2 cans of the cherry pie filling. Look how pretty that is. And I'm just kind of moving it around so all that pie filling gets on top of all those graham crackers. Because this is going to soak into the graham crackers and kind of make it to where it's all one. Let me move these cherries around here. So this was something that she always took to homecoming. And I only got to know Willis's mom for a year before she passed away from cancer, but she was a wonderful lady. And I'll tell you, my life was blessed for the better to know her. And sometimes you don't know why people are brought into your life, but I can honestly say I know why. She was just wonderful. Okay, and now you take the rest of your Cool Whip and you mix it around. Make sure it's thawed. Now this is thawed, so I'm just going to go ahead and put little dollops all around here. Just kind of like so. And just kind of spread it the best you can. You're not going to try to cover all these. You want the cherries to peek through this Cool Whip. There we go. Yeah. And if a little bit of that cherry pie filling gets in the Cool Whip, that's fine, because you're just going to kind of just make a little design in there. I think that's pretty. Okay. So there we go. Shirley's Layered Delight. We're going to put this in the fridge, and it is heavy. We're going to put it in the fridge for 3 hours and let it set, and we'll be back, and we will give it a taste test. So we'll see you in a few. Hey guys, well, it's been 3 hours, and I've got the Shirley's Layered Delight ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and serve some up to Willis, and we'll see if it tastes like his mom's. So here we go. Let me put this tripod down. Here it is. Oh, wow. Looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah, boy.
Here you go. Let me get you a spoon.
I don't feel like I'm back at the homecoming in 1978.
Well, is it like hers?
Yeah.
Aw, that's great.
Wow, that's awesome.
Well, I hope you guys will try this recipe.
That's good stuff.
And we made this with mostly low calorie, sugar free. The pudding was sugar free. The cherry pie filling was light. I couldn't get any light whipped cream, but you can use that. And the graham crackers were just regular. So I tried to make it as low cal as possible. So we don't always eat heavy like this. But anyways, give this a try. And we'll see you soon from Lazy K Mountain Homestead. Bye, Willis.
Bye.